Hello, everybody. It's been a while. I've been working on something very special for you all. Over the past few weeks, I've been taking some time off to develop a software for all of you. I call it Embers, and it's meant to basically let your music shine. So, without further ado, I'm going to post the link to the free alpha build on the Discord server, so be sure to join that in the description. And here I will be demoing it live for you guys. Here we go. Yep, it's real. I told you guys it was real. And you didn't believe me. Shame on you. Yes, it's real. This is all in real time. No, it's not a prank. Yes, Alex, it's not a prank. You thought I was bullshitting. I thought I was too. I was. Yes, it's real. So this is all rendering in real time. How did I learn to code in a week's precision? Yes, it Where did I say it wasn't a joke? I said it in the server. I said in the Discord server. It's not a joke. Yes. Play Rick and Morty theme. I don't know it. I don't even remember. I'm trying to remember the Moon Man theme, but like I don't remember it. Where's the April Fool's part? The April Fool's part. 2 years ago, I announced a software called Synthesia Engine X. That was a joke software that would render a video of Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Let You Go." Never. What's it called? Never Gonna Give You Up. Never Gonna Give You Up. I'm so sorry. Yes, Never Gonna Give You Up. That was a joke software. So the joke this year is that it's not a joke. The joke this year is that it was a joke 2 years ago. And that is the joke this year. Let's see here. Pokemon theme. Jeez, I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm really excited, so I'm drawing a blank on a lot of stuff. How does the Pokemon Center theme go? How does the Pokemon Center theme go? I forget.
Pokemon Center?
Yeah. Oh, wait. I forget. Can you hum it for me?
Dog song.
What?
That was dog song.
No, I forget it. I'm like.
I think.
That's not the Pokemon Center theme, but sure. here now. Hi, Ron. Welcome. You're witnessing us. Do his trousel. What is his? I forget. No, his trousel, not bone trousel. I don't know. Is that it? Yeah, I'm drawing a blank on a lot of songs, but I think that's similar. Megalovania. Oh, anytime. My Embers thing is real. Yes. That one was not a joke. Never gonna give you up. All right. Everyone can use it. Yes, that's right. It's free. There's a free build on the Discord server. Join the Discord server. Yes, it's real. Thanks for taking my request. If you don't really know how to play it, thank you so much. Yeah, no, I'm sorry that I'm blanking on a whole bunch of songs right now. Beastars Wildside. How to? Oh wow, that's actually hard. Close enough. Can it export notes from FL Studio's piano roll? Yeah, it plays. It doesn't just. It's not just for live play. So there's a few different modes. This is just one of the modes. Should I show off playing in MIDI?
What? Yeah, play MIDI.
Okay. We'll
fix the.
What am I fixing?
OBS.
Was OBS broken?
No, the piano.
Oh, it looks funny. Oh, hold on. Let me turn off my piano so that y'all can see the program. Oh, I hit the exit button. Oh. All right, hold up.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, I hit exit. Okay. Let me just get this back up real quick. Whoopsie. Alrighty. So yes, you can also play files. So what song should we do? Anything but Champion Cynthia.
Anything but Champion Cynthia?
Anything but Champion Cynthia. Oh,
Okay,
let's do Old Town Road.
Let's do it.
Can we do that? So this is Old Town Road. It's an easy arrangement by Sheet Music Boss. I'll just show it off real quick. Just to show it's not just live play. It's playback as well. And this is in real time. Like there's no waiting. There's no waiting. That's it. Full speed. Oh yeah. And there's gonna be a lot more customizability in the future. And I think I might be able to play along to this. I tried. But yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's pretty much like it, I guess. I mean, I think it's pretty exciting personally, and I will be using this a lot. I hope you guys think it's cool too, because I spent a lot of time on it, put a lot of love into it. It's it's an alpha right now, and I want to keep developing this into, I guess, into something even greater. So, you know,
Do disbelief.
do disbelief. I don't have a MIDI for it.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, there it is. All right, just putting this back on real quick. Yeet. All right. Oh, hold on. I need to change the output device real quick. And or might need to restart the program. As I said, it's an alpha. But it works well for what it is. It's incredible. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Dak, you are a legend. So let me just... Here, if I switch the output to this one, then I can use FL Studio sounds. And then I can have that hooked into a VST. And I have to hide the piano on here. So there's a lot of cool stuff. It's very customizable, very powerful. It's meant for both video creators, performers, everything. Do I know French songs? Trying to play the song from Ratatouille. But I don't know it very well. Does that count as a French song?
Porter Robinson?
Porter Robinson? It's it's Rick Astley again. Play Interstellar. Is that the... Is that it? Giorno's theme. Okay, I don't know. Hold on. I don't know what key it's in, so I'm gonna play what I think it sounds like in a random key. Okay, can you give me the first two? What does it sound? Is it the da 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 da? Is that one?
What?
Is this one that goes da 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 da?
Oh, I have no idea. I've never heard this song before in my life.
I think this is close. Was I close? I don't know. It is? Okay. That's kind of an interesting melody. Hot Milk? I don't know Hot Milk. That's a complicated song.
I don't know it.
Oh my, play the lick. Steven Universe. Other friends.
Digger.
Lone Digger. Oh, Lone Digger. Another. I mean, they're the same song. Lone Digger. How does that go? OMG, LyricWulf played the lick. We smashed 9 likes. Oh yeah. No, I can't. I actually don't know it. Who's in the room? It's Nat. Get your wish. Oh, I know that. Yeet. Let's see. Is this real? No. This is April Fool's. Do you wanna do? I read something and then it moved away.
How does it differ left and right hand notes?
Huh?
How does it differ left and right hand notes?
Is someone asking that?
Yes.
Oh, someone asked how I'm getting the left and right hand notes. Well, that's a great question. It's also an experimental feature. It doesn't work 100% of the time, but I made an algorithm that when you play it, a note, it'll guess what hand it's in, and so then it'll separate the colors based on what hand it thinks you're doing. So right now, I spent quite a bit of time on it, but in future versions, it's going to be a lot more refined. So it's right now it's just a pretty simple algorithm. It basically, in a nutshell, it simulates hand movements for certain key presses. So it checks it against the simulation, and then so on and so forth. But yeah. You like how elaborate my April Fool's jokes are? Absolutely. Thank you, Crazy. Let's see here. Play the Futurama theme. I don't know it. Unless... Can you hum it? I don't. Okay. If Nat can't hum it, then then I can't play it. Does it work with Ableton Live? It works with any DAW, actually. So right now I have it hooked into FL Studio. So I could go into FL Studio and change my sound. I don't know if... Like, I could play different instruments. Like, I think I can play, like, a synth. So let me go to GMS real quick. And I don't know how loud this is going to be, so I'm going to turn it down. Yeah. So yes, it can hook into DAWs, Ableton, FL, all of those, anything. Yeet. Could I play Misty? I love Misty. I can only play like the beginning chord structure over again. Let's see here.
Someone said E1M1.
E1M1. Oh.
Which is a big LOL.
I don't know what that part is, but will the watermark stay there when you render it? For now, yes. Yes, that watermark stays there. Let's see here. Play Chopin. I don't know much classical. Like, do you know something from TSFH? What is TSFH? TSFH. The super fun house. I had a donation for hot milk earlier. Oh shoot! I'm sorry if I'm missing super chats. I don't have them enabled. I haven't streamed this. What key is it on? I don't.
Yep.
I don't. Maybe if I.
Thank you for the £2 for that.
Oh yes, thank you for the £2. I mean, I know what I could do.
You can play your MIDI.
I could just play the MIDI. Yeah, hold up. I think I can. If it doesn't crash.
Let's hope.
I'm pretty sure it might.
You can also type in the destination.
Yeah, I probably should have done that because
It crashes.
I made sheets. Yeah, but just because I made sheets doesn't mean that I can sight read it, Ron. Come on. Can you sight read something as soon as you arrange it? Because if so, I'm jealous. I want that. Okay. I don't know where it is, to be honest. Oh, wait, projects? Unity? Holy crap. What song was it? Hot Milk?
Hot milk.
We can do that. Oh, hotmilk.mid. Alright, maybe this will work. If it
should.
It should.
Yeah.
Yay!
Look at the keys everywhere.
Yes. Play Hello World. It's real? Yes, it's real. Oh my gosh, it's real. Just a reminder, this video is not pre-rendered. As in, this is playing right now. Lyric, what type of computer does it take to run this software? Well, Nat, what computer did you have? What was your CPU?
Basically a custom one.
No, what was the chipset on it?
FX 350.
So it ran at what, 60 FPS?
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it ran perfectly at 60 FPS
1050 Ti.
on a machine with an FX something. What?
FX
On an FX 8350, which is from 2012, and a 1050 Ti at 60 FPS.
Talk about rendering.
Talk about rendering. Wait, I wasn't supposed to say that. I was supposed to talk about rendering.
Yes.
Right. Even so, if you have a really, really, really old CPU, or if you want to play, or if you have a laptop, no graphics card, or if you want to make videos using this, there's a built-in rendering tool that will render it frame by frame. So even if your computer is slow, it'll output a 60 FPS file that you can upload to YouTube. No matter what computer you have. So if you have a computer that's more than a decade old, then it'll also work with that. But any computer made in the last decade will be good. Is it CPU or GPU rendering? Both, Gizio. It's both. And it's Vulkan compatible. So it's compatible with DirectX 12, DirectX 11, and Vulkan. So depending on your build, you can get better performance with different target RHIs. no, thank you for being here and helping me celebrate this. You're super cool. Thank you, Crazy. Alrighty. That was Hot Milk by Snail's House. Hex yeah.
Do Through the Fire and the Flames or Lone Digger? A big one.
A big one?
A big midi.
Can it do Through the Fire and the Flames? I don't even know.
Yes.
Do I have it? Where do I have it?
I downloaded it from your site.
Does it have the signature at the
Yes.
start?
It's a short signature, but yes. It does it pretty well on my
Hold on, let me see if I have one on my A drive real quick. Give here. I'll play something real quick. Oh yeah, I'll play this song. So I just want to show you. Pay attention to the title screen right here. Boom. All that custom stuff. All that custom title stuff. Whoa, I hit the wire. All the custom title stuff you can set using the file name. So breaking it up with hyphens, we'll put in the artist name, the title of the song. It'll put in any subtitles that you want. You can put that all in on the title of the MIDI, and Embers will read that and give you a nice title. What was I doing? I was gonna get the MIDI for Through the Fire and Flames. Yeah, it's a little... So in the latest version, I actually fixed this issue, but in the alpha, it's still there. When notes are really close together, sometimes they don't play correctly, but I fixed that. So join the Discord server for updates and stuff. What was I getting? I keep forgetting. I got it. Through the Fire and the Flames. Through the Fire and the Flames. Got it. I don't know if it has a watermark or not, but it should be good either way, right? And just in time for this to end. Fantastic. Shouldn't render embers be above the effect so you can read it? I don't know. This is just where it's placed. Let's see here. I need to restart. It sometimes gets it. I will admit it is slightly buggy sometimes. So if you hear the startup sound, it's the program starting up. Let's see here. Tokyo Lovania. I don't know that one. I'm so sorry. That's windowed mode. Oh, that's full screen mode. Oh no. All right. Output is this one. And we're doing Through the Fire and the Flames. Or is it Through the Fire and Flames? Not the Flames. Through the Fire and Flames. Can it actually play them? Oh my god. I didn't actually test this before, but apparently it can play Through the Fire and Flames. And is it full speed? It can play it on Matt's computer. His 10-year-old computer. Hey, Musical Comedy, how's it going? Yeah. Intense mode? Oh, you want to see an intense mode? Hold up. I'll show you an intense mode. I shall show you an intense mode. Fear not. This is an intense mode. Gamer mode activated. Colors. It's gamer mode. It was all the RGB. The song I used in the Embers trailer. It's a song that I made myself. It's an original that I call. What did I call it? I think it was called Iridescence. No, it was from 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago actually. I just never finished it. Gotta go, congrats. Alright, it's for a game piano. I will see you later, Sydney. Have a good day. Alright, Dexter, I'll see you too. Yeah, join the Discord. Be there. There's gonna be, like, constant updates to this. It's a little buggy at the moment. I mean, it's pretty functional, actually. Like, it's fully functional. And I hope you guys will be with me while I nail out a few of these bugs. How many people were working on it at peak, and how long did it take to finish? Gizio, the number of people that were working on it at peak is 1, and it took about 2 weeks to finish. 2 weeks of non-stop coding. So, how many hours? So like, if we consider it to be, I'd say maybe 80 hours a week? Maybe 80 hours a week. Yeah, I was spending about 80 hours in a week on this, so 160 man-hours by me. Embers does not render Japanese text yet. It's probably having to do with the font that I'm using. If I could get a version of the font that I use, or maybe like an alternate glyph for Japanese text, then I could. What's the min requirements of a computer? Any computer within the past decade with a GPU should be able to run most MIDIs in 60 FPS. But I haven't done extensive testing, but from the couple of computers that we've tested, you only need like a computer from the last decade. Will there be customizable colors for the keys in the future in reference to blue and green? Oh yes, absolutely. In fact, there's 16 colors baked in. You can change the channels that the notes are on in whatever MIDI software that you use, and they will be one of the 16 preset colors for now. And in the future, you'll be able to customize all 16 colors to your own colors. It's already mostly there. The hardest part actually is making a color picker menu like UI. It's the hardest part. stoked. Please do. You made good work. Thank you, Kirby. Can I do some Shara X, please? I don't have Shara X minis. Sorry. My apologies. Embers is working pretty well, I must say. Thank you, Ron. I've already got a few performance updates as well. So this is just the public alpha. There's a lot of performance updates that I've made already that will make it work even better. How does it tell left hand from right hand? Well, in that case, in that one, that was a MIDI that had the left and right hand programmed. But if I go to this mode here and disable that piano and then enable my camera, I did bake in an algorithm that tries to guess what note you are, or what hand you're playing each note with. It's a little shaky at times, but it works with most songs. Hi Wolf, what application are you using? Well, this is an application that I designed myself called Embers. You can get it in the Discord server. Some Deltarune, Deltarune. That's right, Deltarune. Play Over the Garden Wall. I do not know Over the Garden Wall. I think I arranged it at some point, but it was so long ago. Oh my gosh. Is that valid with the n slash?
It should be.
Please double check, because I don't know if it is.
Apparently not.
Yeah, don't put the n slash.
Got it.
Do you need a piano for the notes to appear while playing them?
Nope.
Well, okay, so there is, so let me just show you real quick without my camera. So, well, that's interesting. Well, normally you'd be able to click on the keys, but I guess in this build you can't. Whoops. So I have to debug that. Thank you. Please submit a bug report. So yes, you should be able to press the keys to play them. You are also able to use your keyboard. So this is Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, and then C, V, B, N, M, comma, period, slash. And you can span the octaves by pressing the shift keys. And you can do pedal by pressing spacebar. Yeah. So no, you don't need a piano. You can use your keyboard for it. And if you don't have a keyboard, then I guess I don't know what to tell you. But if you do have a keyboard, then yes, you can definitely play it on Embers without a hitch. And there's shortcuts to disable the piano, the lights. So whatever your needs are, it will be for you. This is going to be available for Mac users. Absolutely, yeah. So right now, the public alpha is Windows 64-bit only. It should support back to Windows Vista, although most of my testers were on Windows 10. So submit bug reports. And in the future, I will be cross-compiling to Mac and Linux, and I even got a build working on my Android phone. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I just decided one day to like put put Embers on my phone. And do you still have the dev build?
Yeah.
On your the one that works?
Yes.
When I added post processing, it broke
It's
mine.
opening right now. It's opening right now.
Oh, it's opening. Okay. So.
Mic.
Huh? Oh yeah. So, it actually works. This is an older build, but it works on mobile. Hold on. Did you guys see this? Where is it? It's in Embers.
It's an Embers content MIDI.
MIDI. So this can play off of a phone. So if your hardware is like a phone, hold on.
Hit play.
Which one? Oh, let's do we'll play Sheet Music Boss's 100,000 subscriber special. It has a lot of notes, so it can render this stuff just fine. Oh my gosh, the exposure's a little. Oh, let me turn down the brightness.
You can't do sound yet.
Can't do sound quite yet on Android, but that's more of an Android limitation at this point. I turned the brightness down so you can see it. It runs off of a phone. This is like playing on the phone. This is not a video. The phone is rendering this with its tiny phone computer. And that's a lot of notes too.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of notes. Yeah. No, it renders at 60 FPS here.
It's about 60, yeah.
On a phone. So yeah, be on the lookout for an Android app coming soon too. You have to pay for Embers. The public alpha is free, but there will only be one public alpha. So get while it's hot. The updates in the future will be supported by Patreon, so check out the Discord server for more information about that. Does this run off of iOS or Android or both? Oh, it does run off of Android. I answered your question before you even asked it. Haha. I wonder how updates are going to work. Is the app connected to a server or download it manually? Right now, it is to be determined. Most likely, it's just going to be executables for the moment. But I think it shouldn't be too hard to patch it. I guess I don't know right now. But if I were to say, if you have updates for it, you will probably be on the Discord server with a private channel that has the updates. So you'll be notified of it, that there's an update. You mentioned Linux support in the future. Did you mean Debian, Arch, or both? Give me 1 sec and I can check on that for you. I think I can do both. But I also think that Arch Linux 64-bit will probably come first. Where's the install location for the audio file for Embers? It's in the game files. So it's in the game files. So you can I play the Embers theme song? That's the Embers theme. I don't. It's the Embers theme for now. What language was used to code this? What language was used to code this? It is coded in C++. What's the name of this song? The name of this song, it's the song that I put in the main menu of Embers. It's an original of mine that I call Iridescence. It was coded in Spanish. Thank you, Ron. Do I know any Touhou songs? What's that one Touhou song?
Which one?
Touhou?
Touhou.
think that's Toho, right? I don't actually know. Please don't be an April Fool's prank. It's not. I'm showing you it right now. It's actually playing. It is. Unknown was hurt. Is it? Is it Toho? I don't know. Is it?
It's not Toho. I don't.
Oh gosh, dang it.
I don't believe so. I think it's from some game.
Toho. What's a Toho song? Can you name one? Wild Side. I think I did that earlier. Something like that. Bad Apple. Oh, Bad Apple. It's the Bad Apple.
Bad
The song
Apple.
Bad Apple.
Yeah, I've heard it 1.5 million times.
Can you hum it? Can you hum it in C minor?
I can look it up and I'll sing what the song is.
Okay. Please do. Nice. Yeah, what key is? What does it sound like? I just need it to be hummed. Will there be ever Linux from scratch support, or is that too far-fetched? I am not sure about that, Gizzy. That does not help.
Okay.
What does the melody sound like?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll keep listening. It's in D sharp minor. Oh. Oh, okay. I got it. No, I got it. Sorry, that's in a wow. That's in a really hard key. I don't know it, so I kind of just guessed, and I think that's what it was, right? I could probably play it better in C major or C minor, because that's like the key that I default to. Yeah. Let your music
Shine.
Did you see the message you sent?
Yeah.
you
I
said
make typos.
you said let your music shing. You're killing my ears. I'm sorry. Is it too loud? Is it too loud? Is it too loud? No? Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Moo. I recommend turning down your computer volume. Let your music shing. Nice. Can you explain how the left-hand, right-hand algorithm works? Right now, it's extremely simple. I plan to incorporate a lot more, but it basically works off of a confidence system. That's it guesses based on proximity and context. So it caches like the notes that you press, and then from that it establishes confidence based on different factors, and I have different biases in place for different techniques. So if you're doing flourishes of like a certain type, I have intervals programmed in, and if you're playing certain intervals, then it will bias toward a certain direction, and then at the end of when it's actually determining it, it will look at the confidence value. I'm such a nerd. It will look at the confidence value, and it will determine whether it's more confident in the left or right hand. and then it will just go. It's also self-correcting. So you saw like over sometimes it plays different notes for different things. It's just not the perfect algorithm, but it works fairly well, I'd say, especially for hex yeah. Is there support for VMs? It should work in a VM. Actually, it does work in a VM.
Yeah, we've tested it.
We've tested it in a VM. It works in VMs. In the future, there should I put in quotes. There should also be command line support. So if you have like a lot of MIDIs that you want to render with certain settings, then yes, there will be command line support as well. Petition for Lyric to finish Iridescence. Lyrico? Is that my name? Lyrico? It looks like it doesn't take maximum possible hand spread into account. It does, actually. It does. I just have to adjust the weights and biases a little bit. It takes a lot of stuff into account. So, obviously, I still need to tune it. I didn't do, like, a lot of time training it or anything. So, it's basically like mostly there. It does take into account hand reach though, I guarantee you. That's built into it. So it actually, like, in a nutshell, it runs like a simulation of hand prediction and then checks against that. In a nutshell, TM. Yeah. Can the beta render 1.4 billion notes like ultra-light MIDI player can? No, it's not an ultra-light MIDI player. This is actually pretty much the exact opposite. It's an ultra-heavy MIDI player, and that might sound terrible, but there will be an ultra-light mode built in. In a future update, it's planned to have an ultralight mode built in if you really want to put black midis into it. You saw some wacko spreads being rendered. Yep, it's an experimental algorithm. I don't know what else to tell you, Impurity. What the wow? Did you get a PhD in CS? I have an associate's in engineering. That's the extent of it. Creating black midis and embers. Show off 2D mode? Oh, there's a 2D mode, yeah.
It increases performance.
It does. If so this right now is in 3D mode. Let me turn off the camera. This is in 3D mode. So you can see if I play the far notes over here. There's a lot of depth to them. There's also a, pretty neat key animation in there. But if you can switch, there's a hotkey to switch to 2D mode. It has pretty much the same properties, except it's a lot more performant. So if you have a lower end computer and you want it to be faster, then we've seen improved results using the 2D mode. The fire is so pretty. Okay, so yeah, that's 2D mode. There's a few different modes. There's 2D mode, gamer mode. You can disable the light bar, any combination of this for whatever you need to do. You can also set the background that you need and have a tint for it. Huh? Oh, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you. So in the background, there's what am I? Let's just do this one. So here's a picture of Champion Cynthia from Pokemon, and you can turn the brightness, like you can overexpose it if you want to. You can set the background here. You can set this image to whatever you like. And you can have it behind anything. I can even do this. I can play along with it while there's a background. quite nice. Yeet. This will definitely come in useful. Yes, Ron. I hope it does come in useful. Oh. You might try some lighter black midis than 1 million notes. I mean, you can. Oh, well, here's the thing, by the way, Mimi-kun. It doesn't matter. Well, here. If you're uploading these videos, if you want to show this off, it doesn't matter if the MIDI can play back. You can play back. You can put in a super heavy MIDI, obviously up to a certain degree. You can put a super heavy MIDI in and hit render, and it doesn't matter if your computer is good or if the file is big, it will chug it out. It will render every frame, and like the render is really fast as well. Like, should I just show off the render times?
Yeah, as I'm saying in the chat, it's like in comparison to anything else, you're talking minutes compared to 14 hours.
Yeah, so let me just turn this off and switch the mode real quick. This is all built into the alpha that you can find on the Discord server. Yeah, it used to take days, hours and days to render, but now with Embers, it's just a few minutes, and I will show off that. So let me. What file do we want to render?
Cynthia.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll do Through the Fire and. Well, no, that's a long song. That's like 6 minutes. We'll do Cynthia's theme.
Language.
Heck it. We'll do Cynthia's theme, and here I'll put in the Cynthia background right here. There we go. And so we can render out a video that's Cynthia's theme. Hopefully. Oh, you guys can't see the neat little UI I made. All right. Let me go ahead and move this down. Yeah. I'm just moving this down so you can see it. All right. What's up?
You're good.
All right. So there's a come on. There's a nice little UI up here. Come on. It tells you what frame you're on. It tells you the percent done. The percent is a little bit silly right now because it goes the second part of the percent. Do you see it? It goes from 0.99 to 0.1 and then it goes to 0.10. It's funny. I tried to get around that and I guess whatever I did didn't work. So I'll have to look at that. It's just funny to me. It goes to 0.9 and then 0.10. So rendering does take a little bit longer, but that's just because it's saving every single frame. It's saving every single frame to your disk. So it's basically capturing every frame, and then it tells the video file to play it back at 60 frames per second. So the video file will always be perfectly smooth every single time, which is so good on like so many levels. Like for low performance computers or for complicated MIDIs, or honestly, if you're just a creator who wants to get a perfect video every time without having to worry about recording it manually with a screen recorder, this is built in and will always give you perfect videos. What's up?
Also, it isn't screen capturing.
It isn't screen capturing.
If that was a question, it is not capturing the screen.
No, yeah, it's not screen. There was an option, or rather, I have 2 modules installed. This is a little technical, but there's 2 modules installed. One module that can save every single frame, and one that can just record the screen. And maybe in the future there will be a way for there to be like a lightweight screen recorder built in. So if you have a fast computer, then you'll get even faster results. But that's for in the future, and it's definitely still in development. So if you want updates, you gotta join the Discord server.
Everyone's looking at the flavor text.
Oh, oh, nice. I can't actually read. Well, I guess I can read the chat. I'll tab out. It's experimental behavior with clicking out of Embers while rendering. So it says not to do it, but like recently in the new builds, it has been working like pretty. I think like perfectly fine.
It was perfectly, yeah.
It works perfectly actually, but like it says please don't click out of Embers while rendering. I just clicked out like, and it seems to be fine. So I don't know. I guess I fixed something. Buy my merch. Yep. I tried it out. It does have bugs, but it works. Yeah, it's an alpha. That's what it do. Um,
This is sponsored by
I just installed it. That's awesome. Well done. Thank you so much, Bixus. I'm so glad you like it.
It does not record analytics data.
Huh?
It doesn't record analytics data.
What data?
I don't know, just you mentioned that it records data, but like it doesn't.
Oh, you mentioned in the Discord that it records analytics data. Is that in the alpha, and can you opt out? There is no analytics data that I collect. There is so the only data collection thing is Unreal Engine. Epic Games will. It's stated in their ULA that they have to take like profiles of the computer like information, like your computer, your GPU, and it will send your hardware names to. It basically takes them like if you've ever played any Epic Games thing, like they do this profiling on anything built.
Not us. Not.
Yeah, but I personally am not collecting any sort of data. At first, the plan was to also take hardware profiles and measure the performance and see how different computers do things so that we can optimize. But I think we have enough dedicated testers so that we can, do it on like a smaller scale of people who actually want to contribute. So if you are interested in being a tester, be sure to join the Discord and ask about it. Is it possible to opt out of that? By Epic Games EULA, I don't believe it is, but that's mostly out of my control. But again, if you've ever played any game in the Epic Games Store, honestly, if you've ever played any Steam game, then they've probably have collected analytics data. It's
Any game with the Unreal Engine.
any game with Unreal. I think isn't it? I don't know about Unity, but I know any game built in Unreal Engine, which is honestly half of games out there.
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
Like even Octopath Traveler is Unreal.
Yeah, Octopath Traveler is Unreal. Hardware spoofing time. You can do whatever you like with hardware spoofing. Like it does not bug me, I guess. I mean the analytics data is like only to help improve the product. So when you're spoofing hardware information, you're kind of only hurting yourself in all honesty, because Epic Games like collect this data so that they can make the engine better for people. So I don't know. That's just my take on it. But, you're free to do as you wish. What is this Embers business? This is Embers. It's a real-time render. Right now it's right now it's rendering. I say rendering. Right now it's saving it to a video file, so that's why the playback is slow and there's no sound. You hate any form of fingerprinting? Yo, there's no fingerprinting or tracking. No fingerprinting. It's anonymous usage data. So I also don't like fingerprinting and tracking. So no, I would not have chosen Unreal if I did not agree with their business practices. How much is Embers going to cost? You can find that information out on the Discord. I think it's fairly affordable.
Huh?
It's like for beta builds, $10.
For Unreal?
No, for Embers.
Oh,
Beta builds.
Beta builds is $10 a month.
Yeah, beta builds is $10. Creators builds $20.
Creator build is TB coming.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Did I ever say that there was fingerprinting or tracking? Because there's not. It takes anonymous. It takes anonymous usage and I think hardware configuration for the pure purpose of.
It's done.
It's done.
Is it supposed to close?
I don't know. I think it is, and it didn't. Oh, it's probably. I know what it is, but let me see if I have the output files. I do. I'm so excited. So let me just do that. I just want to double check this. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, and so I think the program is frozen right now, but I do want to see. Can I show my screen? Where is display capture? I don't know. Is this monitor 1? Hold on. Give me just a sec. I'm not sure. Give me a sec. It should never be my vertical, so if it is, I'll change it. Give me just one hot sec. Oh, hey, it is my good one. That's the good one. All right. So let me fade to my desktop. And so you can see it outputted two AVI files. I guess you can't see that. Let me double click. They're AVI files, and it has a it outputs a script. So right now it has to record in segments of 1 minute. So if your song's longer than a minute, it does multiple segments. But it comes with a script using FFmpeg, which is packaged in the binaries. Comes with FFmpeg, and it runs the command to put them together. Oh, to put them together? Question mark? Do I have to run it from CMD? Possibly. Give me a sec. So I think if I just run this from CMD, I think it works. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, that's a bug and will be fixed. But if you run this command in your CMD, it will patch these together. In fact, let me just do that real quick. Because, I mean, it should, but it don't. There we go. So, I put a semicolon. How dare I? So, right now it's encoding at 3 times speed. I put fast encoders on it, but you can change the command line to either output a smaller file size or encode faster. And so it has gotten through about 1 minute of the rendering, or the encoding. And it's done. So then the output file, where's the MP4? Is this the MP4? It is. So if we try to play it, wow, okay, that's Windows' fault. Let's play it with VLC so that we can actually see. Yeah, there we go. So this is the video that it outputted. Full 60 FPS, and it will render at full 60 FPS. Like, you saw that it was super, like it was playing at like half speed when it was rendering, but the output is always going to be like a perfect 60 FPS. So if you have old hardware or a big MIDI file, you can still use Embers. Yeet.
Even a laptop with no GPU was able to do a song the exact same speed as my computer from 2010 with a modern GPU.
Oh, yeah. An i5 laptop was able to use this to render a full speed video. So I'm pretty sure that any computer that's not a Core Duo,
I mean,
honestly, even a Core Duo might be able to.
I don't know if it's compatible with modern DirectX.
Yeah, any computer that can have DirectX and or Vulkan. So yeah, that's Embers. Are there any more questions? Oh my gosh. Is there anything else that I can show you guys? I mean, all I can really say is please go to the Discord, download it, try it out. Would you ever consider releasing the source code of a minimal version of it? Most likely not. Right now, this is a closed source software, and the main reason is because I want a lot of control over the direction this program is headed, because I have huge plans for this. I have super super duper big plans for the future of Embers, and I want this to be a great tool for everyone, casual users, musicians, creators. Is this a joke? No, it's not a joke. This is real. Go download it. Where's this April Fool's joke? The April Fool's joke, I think I explained it. 2 years ago, I announced a software called Synthesia Engine X that claimed to do what this software does. And that was a joke software. It would output Rick Astley's Never Gonna Let You Go in a MIDI video. But this one is real, and that's the joke, is because it's a reference to 2 years ago when I did that. Mimi Qin, LyricWulf, how would I download it if I could without joining a Discord server? Ask a friend to send you the link that I sent in the Discord server, or make a Discord account for free and join the Discord server. What? Rip Synthesia Engine X, right? What is this? Oh, it is a MIDI visualization software. That's how I would describe it. When was my last live stream? 3-4 weeks ago. Will people with Macs get Embers free too before it's not? That is to be determined. That's to be determined. What will the pricing plans be? So right now, the public alpha is free. There is a $5 tier for people that want to support Embers and watch it grow. They will be updated on the latest changelogs and whatnot. There's a $10 tier. They receive beta updates, and $20 tier soon will receive creators builds, which will have additional customization. We'll have additional customization render features, and as well we'll have, no watermark. So the creators builds will have no watermark. They will be able to pretty much be a one-stop shop for putting in a MIDI and then uploading it to YouTube. So that's basically the pricing model. Oh yeah, and any supporter from the, I think, what is it, minimum 5 from the $5 tier to the, every okay. I'm like double checking how, I'm like trying to remember. Every of the pricing tiers for every month of support gets 10% off of the Ember software every month, accumulating up to 100%. So basically, if you support for 10 months, you get the final release, you get the license for free. That's the goal, at least. Have you thought of collaborating with C Music, who recently released a similar app? I have not thought about it. I don't think there's any collaboration opportunities. I think we're in two completely different code bases. And I don't know the person who creates any other, or I don't know the person who creates C Music, so there's no plans for any collaboration with any other software. Is this going to be advertised, or is the plan word of mouth, etc.? So talking about the business development side of this, let me actually, so you're not looking at this blank screen, let me maybe try to restart Embers. There's a few crashes here and there, but even with the crash, it still did the video perfectly fine. So it's definitely usable. Let me go ahead. I know you see a black screen. It also just crashed again. It usually crashes twice in a row, and then is good for the next one. I don't know why. We're still troubleshooting that one. Okay, make that 3. Hello, yes, hello. So talking about growth and business strategies, going forward, the initial plan is definitely to be word of mouth. If there are any, it might be advertised in the future, but that's like if maybe it gets successful. But then again, if it's successful, maybe it wouldn't need advertising. I am not certain. So best to be determined. Right now there's no plans for advertising. That's all I'll say. How do you use Embers? It says the procedure entry point set thread description cannot be located in the dynamic link library. I can recommend that you try to reinstall Embers and update your DirectX, or what else was there? Installing. Oh, right.
Visual Studio Runtime.
Actually, no. It installs Visual Studio Runtime. Please try installing DirectX drivers, especially if you're using a laptop. Then you need DirectX drivers. Will the sound of the piano be in free mode to change in the future? So right now, God, I wish I could show you. Hold on.
Search for a file.
Hold on. Oh, here it runs. What's I doing? So let me just go to free play mode real quick, and then I'll show this. Embers. I have to move this back up to line it up, at least roughly, and then camera, and then piano. Hey, look at that. Oh shoot. Okay, so you can hook it into right now. You can hook it into FL Studio or any other DAW to select whatever sound font you want. I showed it off earlier. So after this, please do check out that little demonstration. But in the future, I do plan to incorporate sound font files and VSTs. Yeah, that's definitely it's on the timeline. It's on the roadmap, right? It's on the roadmap, and that's just like one of many features that I want to add to this. So please join the Discord server. Your support is so appreciated. I want to make this great. Will there be community plugin support? There will probably be community preset support. So my plan right now is to have the settings be able to be saved as presets. And those presets will be kind of like plugins because they will be compatible with a whole ton of assets. Like you can upload, you will be able to use your own textures, animated backgrounds. Honestly, even your own shader packs. That's all planned. So let's see here. Is it possible you could add Hopes and Dreams or Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts? I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, add, like, play it right now. Mine says installing Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable. It's been like that for around 10 minutes. Maybe try closing the installer, installing the Microsoft Visual C redistributable manually. That can be found simply by searching Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable, installing that, and then trying to install Embers again. So it's Synthesia but better. It's maybe I would call it what Synthesia should have been, is what I would like to call it. And updated. Yeah, it's updated. Consider it similar to Synthesia, except we will update the program, and we have an end goal for. We're geared toward creators. So whereas Synthesia is end user first, then creator, we are a lot more creator first, then casual user. So that's why you see all these crazy, super cool effects like playing in real time. It's for people who want to make videos, people who want to perform. You know, you can perform on stream, you can perform at live events with this, and have effects playing in real time. So there's no more limitations on that. So it's for people who want to let their music shine. I skipped you. I'm sorry. What did I skip? Saying you skipped my questions somehow. I remember you did Undertale all the time. Can you do some from Deltarune? If you don't have Road Revolving, can someone give it a link? Fan art. Fan art can be sent on my Discord server, piano.dog/Discord. Will I do Deltarune songs? There is a Rude Buster cover that I have started working on.
Yes.
Yes, I started working on a Rude Buster cover. So between you and me, there's probably a Rude Buster cover coming. Can I recommend any free sound fonts? What I do every time, honestly, is I just Google best sound fonts, and then I just like download a few of them. Like that's fairly reliable. I just Google like best free sound fonts. You thought it was a joke? No, this is real. Go download it. It is in the Discord server. Oh shoot, the stream. That's right, the stream. We are going to close out soon. But it's been a time. How am I today? Pause. I'm doing just fantastic. I'm really happy actually. I've been keeping this a secret for so long. Like, well, 2 weeks. But still, I was always super excited to show like everyone, because I want this to, you know, I'm excited about this. I have a passion for this. And honestly, that's going to be what I imagine will be the main thing that has this program stand out. Is I have a passion for this, and it's going to keep improving constantly. So did I drink water? I just drank a sip. You're awesome. I hope you see the video I made for you. I will check it out. Post it in my Discord server, piano.dog/Discord. Hey, you mentioned Embers from before the trailer. That's right. That was the trailer for today. When you made the April Fool's video, did you already consider to make it real? I wanted to make it real after I did it 2 years ago, but I gave up because it was honestly really hard. And then 2 weeks ago, I decided that this is what I want to do, and I did it. You're amazing for making this and releasing this. This is awesome. Thank you, Mortis. I appreciate it. Is there a possibility you'll do a world revolving? Absolutely. Dude, bro, you're like super cool. Thank you, Crazy. I appreciate it. Can you DM me the audio file of the Embers song? Too lazy? I'm too lazy to DM you. I'm kidding. Ask me later in DMs, and I'll see if I can patch it up and send it to you. Have you thought of Steam releases? That is to be determined. Because this is still a very, very early release software, I am not posting it on any stores right now. It's just a standalone app at the moment. How many questions left? I don't know. I'm just gonna go till you guys don't have questions anymore. So here again, Lyric here again flexing on everybody with his skills: musician, graphic designer, programmer, etc. Thank you. I'm flattered. Yeah, I'm super excited about this. I'm glad to see that you guys are pretty excited about this too. Yeah, I have really high hopes for this app. I designed all the graphics for this and the thumbnails. That's right. That I did. I'm super excited. Today's a good day. Today is a good day. Is there anyone else I can submit art? I'm not allowed to Discord. I'm underage. I have an email address, lyric@lyricwulf.com. And I do want to take a moment to, first of all, thank you for abiding to Discord's terms of service. Not everyone does that. Today is a good day. Today is a great day. You're stuck on installing Microsoft. Okay, so if you're stuck on installing the C++ redistributable, I recommend downloading the Microsoft redistributable runtime by you just search that up, and then download it from the Microsoft site. Install that, and then try the installer again. You sound so excited. I am so excited. I genuinely love this. This is what I want to do. You know. It crashed. Yeah, it happens. I'm not advertising a perfectly stable software that will never crash, but I am advertising that it should not crash at least 2/3 of the time.
Should TM.
But it's an alpha. I worked on it for 2 weeks. I wanted to get this out today, and just show you guys what I've made so far in 2 weeks. And this is literally 2 weeks of progress. Like, imagine next month. Like, it's going to be. I think it'll be great. It's projected to be great. Is this an all-in-one, or do you have to download prerequisites? I have packaged in prerequisite installers like the Visual C runtime, and you also have to have DirectX libraries installed. But most people already have both of those installed, especially people that play games or I think use FL Studio maybe. I think that uses VC as well. Embers is coming. That's right. Well, I mean, it came. Embers is here. The average piano cover is getting 10 times better. I hope to accelerate that with this app. 2 weeks and better than this. Yeah. I mean, in some ways, I don't like to compare like here and there. I would like to say that this is great. Should it run in Wine? I think one of our testers tested it in Wine and does not currently work. However, I will be working on support for both Mac, Linux, and Android, and even possibly iOS. So, and I think even more stuff too, like Lumen.
Like a Keurig.
I don't know about well, I mean it depends, but like, yeah, it will be on a lot of platforms.
Next is the program that automatically turns it into sheet music. Thank you, Boeing.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I have like left and right hand detection. I could build that in. There's nothing stopping me from building that in.
I'll make a note of it even.
Yeah. Put that as a feature request. We'll work on that, Boeing. Yes. We're also going another big difference of us is that we are going to be very community driven in terms of features. So if you have an idea, like, wow, I really want Embers to do this, then we'll try to make it work. There's going to be, constant updates, constant features coming that will make it faster, easier, more convenient. Why aren't you streaming this on Twitch? Just asking. Because it was released on. I guess I don't really know why I'm streaming on YouTube and not. Mostly because personally, I use Twitch more for like fun streams and stuff. I mean, and this is a fun stream, but for scheduled events and stuff like that, I like to be on YouTube because this is where most of my community is. After updating DirectX, it still doesn't seem to work. Was there something I had to do before running Embers? No, shouldn't be. Join the Discord server and go ahead and go. I think we should make a support channel, and there will be a support channel, and you can post screenshots there so that we're not like talking back and forth on a live chat. Would it be possible for you to have support for Hackintoshes if you run on a Mac? There will be Mac builds, there will be Linux builds. Lyric was a furry when he was born. Thank you, pause. Let's see here. Cool. Any other questions? Because I think it's about lunchtime. I'm hungry. It keeps going unresponsive. Is it because I'm on a laptop? Shouldn't be. It should work. Go to the Discord server and try to get some supports in there. Yes, you have a question. What's the question? Runnable of Windows 7. It should be runnable from Windows Vista and up. Should be. But if you would want to test it, go ahead. It should be. So just let me know. If it doesn't, you can always join the support server. I'll be helping troubleshoot there. So for any technical issues regarding Embers, please join the Discord server and go to the support channel. Have you made a support channel? Can you make a support channel?
Yeah, there's a bug, yeah.
No, not bug reports.
Gotcha.
Support. Unrelated to Embers, are you using an overhead rig for that camera setup? So this is a webcam, and it looks like, here, it looks like this. All right, and there's like the base of it, and then here's the part that's the actual camera. And so on the wall, I have like a wire. Oh, let me get a wire demonstration. Here, this will be a wire. So what I did with this thick wire is we twisted it like this. And so there are two holes that screw into the wall, and then it holds the main arm against the wall. And that's how I'm securing my webcam up there. If you want, I can send a picture of it later on the Discord server. I can take a picture of the rig I have for this. Can Embers run Embers? Maybe there could be self-emulation support at some point. If you want to follow the development of that, make sure to join the Discord. When I tab the app, you can't enter Embers. For any technical support, join the Embers Discord server. I think I sent the right email. I want, let me see if I got any email. My email is lyric@lyricwulf.com. And I did get it. Yes. I got it. You sent it to the me. That's me. All right. If that's possible, can Embers run Embers run Embers?
That's the second time we've seen this bug.
Yes. I mean, if I do it once, have Embers run Embers, then of course Embers could run Embers that run Embers. Hi Chandler, how's it going? All right. Well, this has been a great time. It's been super fun. Thank you for sticking with me. Sorry for not staying on top of like putting more stuff on the piano. But yeah, I am super excited to keep developing this. Please join the Discord server if you're, at all interested in the development and use of this program at all. Like it just helps a whole bunch. Are you going to make a separate YouTube channel for Embers, or will there be on the LyricWulf channel? I don't know yet. To be determined. This idea is very young, and I'm very happy that it has gotten as far as it has so far. So have a good day. Oh, you have a great day too, Ian. Thank you so much. Can't wait for Embers to... Thank you, Skylar. But yeah, that is Embers. I hope that I have intrigued you. Be sure to download the free alpha build on the Discord server. Thanks so much for developing. No problem, Mortis. It is my pleasure. I genuinely love this. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Have a great and fantastic day. Expect more from Embers in the future. Join the Discord server. You'll find out how to get continuous updates and keep supporting the development of Embers. Anyway, it's about time to go. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you all so much for being here.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.